Here's another look at the stoppage. Nacho Beristain, the hired gun trainer brought in for this fight, finally told the truth to Oscar and said, he's too fast, you can't stop him, and that's the end of that. And the pride of the Philippines again holds his gloves aloft. #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And here's Michael Buffer with the particulars on the knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, we turn a page in boxing history as this fight comes to an end. The official time at the end of round 8, referee Tony Weeks calls a halt to the bout. The winner by TKO victory, and still the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
It's a brilliant performance by Pacquiao. Larry Merchant will begin the interviews in the ring with the loser, Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you very much, Jim. Oscar, you said to me a moment ago you did this to yourself. What did you mean?
Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He deserves all the credit in the world. He fought a tremendous fight, and he was a better man, and he deserves all the accolades, and he deserves everything that he's accomplished, and I wish him all the best.
Did you find yourself feeling weak from your lower weight because you couldn't respond, or was he just too fast and too elusive at the same time?
He's just a great fighter. I have nothing bad to say about him, and I give him all the credit in the world. And Manny Pacquiao prepared like a true champion, and he deserves everything that he's accomplished and everything he will.
Are you shocked?
I'm not shocked because, you know, at this stage, you know, when you face a great fighter like Manny, then you know, it's almost expected, you know. And as long as I worked hard and I trained hard, but like I told people in the gym, it's a whole different story.
Was he more elusive, boxed better than you anticipated him? I mean, everyone knew he had the great left hand, but his movement, his in and out, his side to side, was that what confused you?
Well, yeah, I mean, my style is to go forward and to fight. And, you know, Manny Pacquiao boxed on his toes really well, and he waited for me to make the mistakes, and so, you know, he deserves everything.
You said before the fight, in effect, you're fighting to find out if you're still a fighter.
Right.
What did you find out tonight?
Well, my heart still wants to fight, that's for sure. But when your physical doesn't respond, then what can you do? So I have to be smart, and I have to make sure I think about my future plans.
It sounds like you're saying you're going to retire.
Well, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I love the sport, and when it's not your night and a true champion like Manny beats you, obviously there's another day tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now to Emmanuel. I'm sorry.
Still you're my idol. Whatever happened, man.
All right. Just to repeat the exchange I just heard, Manny said to Oscar, "You're still my idol," and Oscar said to Manny, "No, now you're my idol." Could you have imagined that you would be able to dominate Oscar De La Hoya in this fight the way you did?
Well, I think I did well tonight, and I'm lucky I win. And I'm so lucky because I controlled the fight in the first round, and you know.
You're saying that you saw the pattern of the fight in the first round, and you saw that you were too fast for him?
Yeah, that's what we're working every day at the gym. Speed will be the key of this fight. So that's what I'm talking about, and I use it tonight. So thank God for giving me the strength.
Were you surprised that even with your speed, that he was as open and vulnerable to be hit as often as you hit him?
Well, like what I said, I train hard for this fight, and that's why I deserve tonight. And I'm still looking for Oscar is a good fighter, and I respect him.
As the fight went on, and you saw his look of resignation, and you saw his face being battered, what were your thoughts?
Well, I hit a lot of punches, hard punches in the last 2 rounds, and I don't think he can fight last long until the 12 rounds.
So you thought that after the 3rd round, you had him, and it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, but I don't want to get confidence. I'm still careful, trying to counter punch his right hand. Like what I said, I counter his straight, and then I counter uppercut or straight to the body, and keep the right hand up because his hook is very strong.
Just for a moment, Freddie, you put yourself on the line in this one, from trying to get the promotion made, getting the negotiations restarted, saying all along that Oscar couldn't pull the trigger anymore, and that your guy would stop him around the 8th or 9th round. How good do you feel?
I just know I get the younger, fresher guy out there. I trained Oscar, and I saw him very, very sluggish in the Forbes fight. I thought, he couldn't pull the trigger anymore, and I proved I was right.
Manny, everybody was thinking that the winner of this fight will fight Ricky Hatton next. Is that what you're looking forward to go back to 140 pounds?
Well, sir, my job is to train hard and to fight in the ring. I think it's my promoter's job to negotiate whatever who's my opponent on the next, and I'm just waiting for the next fight.
What do you think is going on in the Philippines right now?
Here's the vice president.
Well, I would like to thank all the Filipino who comes here, and especially the vice president of the Philippines. And also the governor, Tabi Singson, and all the congressmen are here tonight, and all the mayors, everybody who come from Philippines. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in Ram Jungle tonight.
You're a great fighter and a coming politician.
Well, right now I'm so happy because I deserve my sacrifices, and I thank God for giving me this another victory for tonight, and it's gonna be a big honor to our country, not for me, but to all the Filipino who love boxing, and to all the people who love boxing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manny.
De La Hoya retired. Pacquiao went down to 140 pounds and annihilated junior welterweight champion Ricky Hatton, knocking the hitman out just as Floyd Mayweather had done the year before. Now Pacquiao goes back up to welterweight to face the much heavier-boned Miguel Cotto at an agreed-upon catchweight of 145. That fight takes place live on HBO pay-per-view November 14. And we'll lead you up to it with another edition of our award-winning reality series 24/7, debuting October 24.
This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.